You guys who are in the bleachers, feel free to stand on your seat, not your trough. Just saying.
That's right, Mike. Here we go!
I see handle pulls up in the air and Whitewater. Rider down. That was Albert Ben Haraz that went down on the way to turn number 1. Again, this is moto number 3. Final race of the day, folks. And it looks tight out there as we head into turn number 1.
Well, Mike, I see green flags will be coming out. I see a starter has it up here. Let's get them all started out as they come through. Inside, outside, they come together. Who's going to get the lead? Van Bill, $100 whole shot award.
Yeah. Manuel, Memorial whole shot. That was Peroni. So we got a pair of 72s, Steve Schraden and Jeremy Perret, $19 line in the third spot.
And that looks like Kevin Redder 5-3. They're back in fourth place.
Yeah, Redder getting a little better start this time, and I'll tell you what, this kid, he's been having a rough time with his starts, but he can finish. Oh my.
He knows how to finish, but you know what? When you're that young, you have no excuse not to finish well, especially with the natural talent he has. We talked about him being a man that reminds him of Jeff Jacobs.
All right, so just so you know right now, coming into this one, after 2 motos, Valentin Darnelot, his score was a 5. Jimmy Wilson's score was an 8. David Redinger had an 11. Steen Schleiten had a 12. And Dustin Montzuris had a 14. Those are your top 5 and their finishes from the first 2 motos.
Well, I can tell you right now that Darnelot back just a little bit. It's going to be a little bit of work for him. Jeremy Perret, unfortunately, didn't have the greatest early in motos. He could be a little bit of a spoiler.
All right, here we go down the front straightaway. Working left to right in front of you, Lake Havasu. How about it for Jeremy Perret? Valentin Darnelot out of France. And the 553, Kevin Renner out of Austria. Looked like the Dukes back there in 5th place. Out of the United States, Jimmy Wilson. And that's your battle of manufacturers, and the yellow flags are already up, ladies and gentlemen. And a tough break there for, it looks like possibly Toshi Ohara. He'll be coming into the boathouse, and we're going to check him out as a precautionary matter. The log jumps are open, and I'll tell you what, it is rough out here. It's got to be hard to try to time those log jumps, especially in this rough of water, Dave.
You know, Mike, it is not an easy task to go with smooth water in the log jump. You just mentioned this is the agitator, the equalizer. This will humble you, Mike.
This is the one that puts hair on your chest.
That's right. You know, we got Ronnie Angelino up here, the Papa Smith. You know, I gotta say, this man has been here before. Ronnie, let's get a little insight. Rough water, final moto, what is going through the mind?
It's just keeping it simple, keeping it clean, try to avoid mistakes and just try to
survive.
Yeah,
well, you know what? We've seen you there before in the past, but right now it's the man from France in command, the 72, Jeremy Perret. He comes off the outside.
You know, I'm looking at his combined score right now, and Perret took a last in the first moto, a first in the second moto. So he's got a 19.
Yeah, it's doing good out there.
Yeah, Steen only with a 12. If he stays where he's at, he'll have a 14 overall score as we do moto math out here. And again, for those of you folks that don't know, Steen is from Bergen, and he rides for Logan, Tech 1 Racing, and Jordan and Donna. So again, they are not opening up that log jump. And possibly the good reason, you know, it's still a yard sale out here, just on the right-hand side of the log jump as we view it here from the Tower of Power.
Yeah, they're missing out Marshall, so that's why.
So again, course marshals coming back. It looks like they've got somebody else on Ceto out there as we clean up that yard sale. Jeremy Parade, your leader out there, but he's playing the spoiler. You know, took an 18th and a first, but you know that Jeremy has got that talent to be there.
Yeah, we know he's got a talent. He won over Mac this year with the UIM, so Mac got second. But he's a good rider.
You know, and what I like to see is the European contention. You know, and we're starting to get the United States will dominate, but this year completely different. You know, we've got Canada that has been coming in, we've got Norway that has been coming in, and we've got France that has been coming in, especially here in the ski class.
Come on! Come on!
This is certainly going to mix it up because with both Jeremy and Stian in the top front, it's going to be hard to find out who's going to take the wheel.
Parade, your leader, works onto the top right-hand side of the track. Steen Schleiten still back there in second. You probably know Steen pretty good, is that right, Smurf?
Yeah, I've been around him for a couple of years. He used to be a member of the Team Norway Juniors. So.
Right now, Steen's probably got a lot of people listening in back in Norway. If Steen was up here, what would he say to them people that were listening in?
I would appreciate thanking everybody for, I think they're probably at their clubhouse back home in Bergen and watching on the live stream. So I think we would thank everyone to making it possible for him, so especially his family.
And while we're talking about Steen, and there isn't any lead swapping going on right now, tell us a little bit about the school that you got going on over there in Norway.
Yeah, Steen is actually one of the first guys I started to train, so that's really fun to see him growing and getting up in the classes. So if he's going to get a podium today, he's going to beat mine.
Come here! Come here!
Come out right now is Steen as they are halfway, ladies and gentlemen. But number 3 back there in the third spot. But right now, as we are halfway through the final race, I'm going to give up my microphone here to Mr. Scott Frazier, the managing director of the IJSBA. Scott.
Thank you, Mike. We just want to thank again Jet Tribe for supporting this awesome event and all of the rest of the help we get from the presenting sponsors like Blosian and Riva and Kawasaki, Yamaha, Sea-Doo, K&S Kuwait. Without their support, we would not be able to offer this event to you. Anderson Nissan helps ensure that this event is admission free, so you guys can all come in and watch the best racing ever at no charge to you. The event's been great. We've had 400 riders out here competing for several days. Our accidents have been few. In fact, up until a couple races ago, we really didn't have much serious to worry about. So,
Jeremy Parade, there has not been any lead swapping.
Nice to keep you informed. Anyway, thank you guys all for coming out. We wish our injured riders the best of luck. Everything's been great. We'll see you at awards and see you next year. We'll have some great title sponsor announcements coming out.
And congratulations on another successful event down here in Lake Havasu, Scott. Once again, Jeremy Parade, boat number 72, is your leader, but we got boat number 72 also in second place, and that is Steen Steen right now looks like he's going to have some pretty good results. We're going to do a little bit of moto math up here. I see Valentin Dardolat in the third place right now. A 3 and a 5 would give him an 8 and probably the overall championship if things stay as they are. But we're going to interject some long jumps here. So that goes down right before the first long jump, wheelies over the second. And you can tell these rough conditions, Dave, are playing havoc with these riders.
Oh, you know, Mike, I see Dustin Montserrat, but I'm hearing rumors about all conjectures about this buoys protest going on here. This is going to be a muddy one to figure out here, but right now it's a man from France, a man with a plan. He's in charge. The 72, Jeremy Parade. I see, but I got to say, Kevin Redder making a hard charge up there into the third spot, but